established that he was a pretty loyal guy. So from that point of view, yeah, he lived up to his name.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. What do you think?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
See, I don't either. But I will tell you this, Jerry Doggett is an announcer of the Brooklyn Dodgers. And his partner was Vince Scully. And Chris Carter is a LA Dodger baseball fan and grew up listening to the Dodgers. And so I know he named Dana Scully after Vince Scully, thank you. And then when he was trying to come around for a name for the new guy, he decided to partner up with Jerry Doggett or John Doggett.
So that really proves how stupid my question is, because it's got nothing to do with the dog. Okay, well, so I don't screw it up too bad.
Yeah, I didn't mean to screw that up.
It's all right, they'll never
They were going to call the guy Bud Miller. That was the original script I read. It was Bud Miller.
We're going to throw it out to the real experts now, take questions from the audience. How about starting right here?
Hi. One of my favorite parts, kind of an add-on, was all the gag reel movies you guys did, and I was wondering how that started as like a tradition to do that at the end of every season.
Are those available to the public?
I wasn't aware of that either, Jill, so this is upsetting.
Are you kidding me?
I thought those were for our own viewing.
One on Netflix, I think, right? One on Netflix?
On YouTube, actually.
I have seen one, and I think that pretty much establishes that I suffer from Tourette syndrome. That's all I have to say.
Holy shit. I'm not sure that's legal.
Well, right.
So what was the question?
Whose idea was it to start doing those after every season?
You know, the deal with the X-Files was some of the material was so serious, it was so easy to make it comedic, and a lot of times it's easier to make serious or dramatic writing funny. It's easier to make it funny than it is to make comedic writing funny. And so we used to kind of really. There were times when we would just get silly and start goofing on the writing and just go in a direction that wasn't where we were supposed to be going.
Also, we were puking up monologues at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and when that happens, you know, you start getting slap happy.
Oh, you get silly.
You can't stop, you just get stupid. I mean,
we would work like 16, 17, 18, 20 hours a day.
200 hours a day.
500 hours a day. It was
One day we worked 36 hours. It was incredible. I remember when I got the job, I got a lovely bouquet of flowers from Jillian, and there was a note that said simply, "Get some sleep." I thought it was sweet. I don't know if you remember doing that, but it was very nice. Maybe it was.
That was so nice of me.
It was one of them. It was really.
Wow.
Let's go to right here.
I saved that card.
Hey Jill, how's it going?
Hey!
I have a question for you. I read a new internet article that you and Dave and Chris might be interested in doing a third movie, The X-Files, and I just wanted to know if there's any confirmation or if there's advancement of that idea, if it's going to happen or not.
You know, I really wish that I had something to tell you today. I don't. I'm hoping that someone's working on the script, and that may be happening as we speak. What I do know is that there's going to be a new round of comic books. Not that that's exactly the same thing, but I think they're working on new comic books. There's going to be a few rounds of 12 edition type things coming out too. You know about that? Okay.
I actually.
I'm not lying. But no, I don't know anything more, but if as we've said from day one, if there was one, we'd do it, so.
Well, I think everyone in this audience would love to see it, so I hope it does happen.
Thank you.
Let's throw it up there then.
Hi Jillian, I've got another question for you. What exactly drew you to the show?
Are there children in the audience? Yeah, I heard. I can't say what I was going to say. In all seriousness, it was interesting. It was a really interesting script, and I wasn't in the habit of reading television scripts at all. And when it was sent to me, it felt very cinematic and like something that I hadn't expected to read in a TV script. And you know, I hadn't really worked much before then, and so it seemed like a good idea to go along and try and audition for this character, but I don't think I had any expectations. I just assumed that I probably wasn't going to get it, and then I'd keep waiting tables or whatever I was doing at that time. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Fair enough. Why don't we just keep on looping it like this? All right.
Hi, it's nice to see all of you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, nervous. So I remember when X-Files first came on the air, and when we would dress up as Agent Scully for Halloween, nobody knew who we were. We were like, I'm from X-Files, remember Agent Scully? And nobody knew who it was. So that kind of paved the way, I think, at least for me, appreciating sci-fi. So I was just wondering what your favorite sci-fi shows are that are on right now.
I don't watch television.
No? Well, you know, you can't always assume.
I'm trying to think what's on now. It's like this. Dallas, yes, that's right. But God bless you for bringing it up, sweetheart.
You know, that does True Blood. There you go. I did want to ask you.
Supernatural?
Supernatural.
Breaking Bad.
Last King of Scotland. That's not. But I have a question for you, Mr. Patrick, and it's all right. You were in Fire in the Sky, which was sci-fi. You were in Terminator, sci-fi.
Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about that.
But
A long time ago.
based on nothing, because I just didn't even meet you just right now, I just never felt that you personally watched a lot of sci-fi. Before you got the audition for X-Files, have you ever seen the show? Don't.
Yes.
Because
True. I did, and I was a fan of the show.
Okay.
I didn't watch it all the time.
You are lying out of
I am not
lying out of your ass.
I am not lying. And like Mitch Pileggi, I too have a crush on you. And it was one of the reasons I was interested in doing the show.